Hey, Craig. Hey, I'm gonna do each one of these questions. This was from the quiz that I gave on Friday. I'm gonna work each one, and basically, if you need more practice, just go to Delta Math and look at a couple of those. But all right, so the very first question is a two-way table. So they want us to find out what percent of the people over the age of 55 prefer football. And then they said round your answer to the nearest 0.1%. All right, so very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write on this screen. So this is going to be the what percent. Let me see. I want to make this red so it actually sticks. Oh, let me do that one more time. Hold on. All right, so over here, I click on this. I need color. I want red. All right, so this is going to be X over 100. Now this is easy. This is the easy part. Equals. Now it says what percent of the people over the age of 55. So right above the of part, you should put of the total. You always are looking for a total. So it says what percent of the people, of the total people over the age of 55. So you go to the 55 and older, and you go over to the total. So that's going to be here. So that's going to go, the total, the of part, always goes on the bottom. So that's going to be 33. And then I need, of those people, which ones prefer football? So remember, you could do this, and you can do this, and where they intersect, that goes on the top right. So that is our equation. Now I just need to solve it. I'm going to solve it using, what do I got here? I'm going to solve it, let's see. I'm going to solve it using, let's go graph. And I'm not going to use this. I'm going to use the relation. So I'm going to delete this. And then I'm going to go 6. And then I'm just going to type in my equation. So it was X over 100. So X divided by 100 equals 8 divided by 33. All right, when I press enter, let me clear this out a little bit because right now it's, I want to get rid of all of this stuff. So let me erase all of this. All right, so all of that's gone. So now all I'm gonna, excuse me, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do menu 51. And it takes me to the answer. It tells me that the answer is 24.24. Now they asked us to round it to the nearest tenth. So if I go back to the calculator, that would be, remember, you are rounding. So 2 is in the tens place. You look the number to the right in the space. If it's 4 or below, then let that shit go. So that means I get rid of all of this. So the answer for this one would be 24.2. 24.2%. Boom, done. That's it. So you have to find the total. And then you also have to find where they intersect. This goes on the top right. All right, that's it. All right, so let me go, let me clear this real quick. And how do I clear? Yeah, clear all drawings. All right, so now let's go to the next one, which is this one. Now this one, it just says solve the inequality and graph the solution on the line provided. All right, so they give us this inequality. You're given a number line. We just have to solve this, and then we're going to graph it. So again, this one is one where you're going to graph, use the relation. So let me get rid of this. Menu 14. All right, I'm going to make this a little smaller so I can see exactly what we got here. So I'm going to go tab, and I'm in relation. So this is what I'm going to use. I'm just going to type in the entire, inequality. and that's less than, and then it's a -70. And then I press enter. Again, you don't see anything here. So all you have to do, once you use relation, you go menu 51, and it's going to take you to the boundary. So let me make this a little bigger so you can see everything. So look, here is the equation. Now all I have to do, let me do menu 51 again. And you can see it says that the inequality is going to the left because everything over here shaded on the left is the solution. So this is saying anything to the left of a -3 is a solution. So this is how we would write it. So now we go back to the paper and we're going to write it. So it's going to be it's going to be x is less than a -3. That's it. So down here, I'm just going to come and I'm going to draw an open circle, and you can see everything to the left of a -3 is the answer. So that's what you would do. This is worth like 5 points, and this is worth 5 points. So you got to be able to do both. You got to graph it, and you also have to come up with the inequality. All right. Let me see here. All right, I got one more here. Now this one is just your knowledge of the properties. And so a lot of y'all have struggled, which is why I'm giving these. So it just says, identify the property here. Very first thing you should do, Craig, is just look. You got B times parentheses A times C. And then below on line 2, they're still in the same order. It's BA times C. The only difference is the parentheses has moved from A to C till around B to A. So this is the associative property, because remember, A and C are a couple, and then C messed up. C cheated on A. So A said, okay, I'm done with you. And so A now is with B. So this is the associative property of multiplication, because this is all multiply. So we will put M here from multiplication. So that's the first thing. Going from line 1 to 2, we just use the associative property. Now, in here, I'm going from line 2 to line 3. BA, let me erase this real quick so we can see exactly what's happening. So now, the only thing that's changed is we just switched the order. Instead of BA, we made it AB. We just flipped them. Now, if you flip something, that's a commutative property. I'm not going to spell it because it takes too long. So I'm just going to say com. And then again, this is multiplication. So I put a big M here for multiplication. So that's all it is. Going from line 1 to line 2 is the associative property because I just moved the parentheses. And then within the parentheses, going from line 2 to line 3, I just flipped the order of the parentheses. So BA became AB. So that's the commutative property. So that's it. So Craig, I would recommend that you retake the quiz. And I would recommend that you, if there's something that you don't understand, go watch videos, go do some problems. Send me an email if you need more help and we'll try to do something there. All right. But this is it. It's only 3 questions. One is going to be a two-way table. One is going to be, let me get rid of all this stuff now. One is going to be an inequality where you have to graph, and one is going to be the properties. So that's it. I'm going to stop it. I'm going to post it. I'm going to send it to you.